TRN News.
One person is dead after a house fire in Donaldson early Friday morning. Fire crews were called to the 3000 block of Hunters Hill Road just after 2:30 a.m. where they found the home heavily involved. At least one man was found dead inside while another person escaped and was taken to the hospital for evaluation. 2 firefighters were also treated and released as crews worked to get the fire under control by around 5 a.m. The cause remains under investigation. And a man connected to a nationwide burglary ring targeting pro athletes has been sentenced. Alexander Esteban Hequil Chavez took part in thefts that included Memphis Grizzlies star John Morant, where about $1 million in valuables were stolen. He was sentenced Thursday to about 2 years in federal prison. I'm Scott Hooper.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
It is with great pleasure that I welcome you to today's graduation ceremony. Students, when you hear the reason or reasons for your absences throughout the years, please exit the auditorium without your high school diploma. Once you've exited, remove your cap and gown and proceed into the unknown. Too tired. Family trip. Part-time job. Helping around the house. Sick day. Starting the holidays early. Just because.
Starting in the 6th grade, students who miss 18 days or more of school in a year for any reason will fall behind and risk not graduating high school. How many days of school has your child missed this year? Absences add up. Keep track at boostattendance.org today. Brought to you by the U.S. Army and the Ad Council.
A Tennessee Highway Patrol trooper is facing serious charges following an off-duty incident in Grundy County. Brady Hopkins is following that story.
Investigators say the incident started with a crash in Tracy City on June 2nd when another driver left the scene. They say Trooper Timothy Johnson chased that driver, tried to ram the vehicle, and fired his weapon, hitting the car. The pursuit ended on US 41 when the other driver crashed. No one was hit by the gunfire. Johnson is now facing 3 counts of aggravated assault and is being held in the Grundy County Jail on a $30,000 bond. I'm Brady Hopkins.
And day 2 of Bonnaroo is underway after a rough start that included weather concerns and a major power problem at the site. Thursday night, the partial outage that hit the festival grounds around 8:30 knocked out power to multiple stages, vendors, and attractions. Now Friday morning, storms have moved out of the area, but muddy conditions are lingering, and traffic is expected as tens of thousands remain on site in Manchester. I'm Scott Hooper, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. A proposed water and sewer rate increase is headed to its final vote in Monterey tonight. The hike comes as the town works to offset major revenue losses from the closure of the Purdue plant, once the town's largest water customer. Under the updated ordinance, residential customers inside the city would pay $16.75 for the first 1,000 gallons, with $6.74 per thousand after that. That's an increase of 94 cents per 1,000 gallons. Sewer rates would also rise by just over $1. A public hearing and third reading of the ordinance set for 7 p.m. tonight. The Putnam County Regional Planning Commission has given preliminary approval to an 18-lot subdivision planned for Dell Lane near Freehill Road, just north of Cookeville. That approval is pending the developer redesigning the road layout for the so-called Dell Lane Estates. During a meeting last week, commissioners raised safety concerns after the plat showed a cul-de-sac ending just a few feet from Freehill Road, creating a potential traffic hazard. The project can move forward once a revised design addressing those issues is submitted. The city of Allgood is calling for volunteers. Officials are seeking community members to serve on the Allgood Cemetery Committee and to represent the city on the Tennessee Central Trail Authority. The council has delayed appointments for 1 month to give residents more time to apply. Those interested can submit their contact information to City Administrator Keith Morrison. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
Good Monday morning, folks. Be sure to give yourself plenty of time with patchy fog in some areas. We'll see sunny skies through this afternoon with pleasant highs only in the mid to upper 70s. A few clouds build in overnight with lows in the mid 50s. Tuesday will be mostly sunny with highs around 80. From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor. Download the free UC Weather app today to stay advised with the latest weather information.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Oh, no. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 607.
Our guest this morning will be Tiffany Anton, Vice President of the Biz Foundry. She's also running for mayor of All Good. And then Putnam County Sheriff Eddie Ferris, he is going to be in at 7:30.
He had another big crowd at his Boma fish fry thing that he had. It was packed there, too.
Yeah.
Man, he's like the Trump.
He has a big party.
He has big crowds, you know. A few things you need to know. The Lester Flat celebration, that's all been announced. It's happening on October the 10th there at Liberty Square in Sparta. It's a free event. It's a whole day of bluegrass, crafts, classic cars, and food. Strings of Green, Kentucky Just Us, the ETSU Bluegrass Pride Band, Blake Williams, John Daniel Meyer, and the Isaacs, all performing at the Lester Flat celebration in Sparta on October the 10th.
Overton County Fair pageant sign-ups are going on this week and next week. It's only on Thursday, the 18th, from 5 to 7, and then the following Thursday, the 25th, from 5 to 7. Additional sign-up date in July, and that's going to be announced, but there's only like 3 different days to sign up. At the Overton County Fair Association building, there will be no online sign-ups this year.
Okay.
So it's just this Thursday, next Thursday, and then probably a Thursday in July.
Might be AI.
Yeah, might be. Entry fee is only $10.
Girl, you're going to have to show up in person. No filters, no AI.
Yeah, we're trying to get to where we know exactly that you are a real person.
Yeah, we're not messing around anymore. You
No
got to come
filter.
see us. Yeah. White County Schools is hiring for all kinds of different positions. So if working in the school system is something you've been wanting to do, whitecountyschools.net/employment, White Counties or White Co, like White CO schools.net/employment. Again, if you want to work in the school system there in White County.
The Livingston Municipal Airport's ribbon cutting will be tomorrow at 10 a.m. And of course, it's located on Airport Road.
Well,
What else
duh.
would it
I
be
mean,
called?
come on.
But that's cool that they're going to have their ribbon cutting tomorrow.
Congrats to Colton Johnson Upperman's Colton Johnson for being selected to be part of the Tennessean Dandy Dozen as one of the top recruits in the state for the 2026 football season. So congratulations to Colton. Another honor for Colton there. Way to go, dude.
Pickett County Horsemen's Association Open Show will be this Saturday. It's in Byrdstown. Registration begins at 6 p.m. Show starts at 7, $3 admission, and a $5 entry fee. Concessions will also be sold there this coming Saturday.
All right. On Holly Street in Monterey, I guess there was something happened to the railroad crossing there, the railroad. I guess there was an accident or something. Anyway, there's some damage. And they put some cones out, and they need to alert motorists. Drivers heading northbound are urged to exercise extreme caution and significantly reduce their speed when traveling through the area. The railroad's been notified, and repairs will be executed as soon as possible with that deal. So if you're traveling through Monterey, just be a little extra careful there on Holly Street.
The Fairest of the Fair pageant for DeKalb County is coming up not today, but next Monday, the 22nd. And it's going to be, I was going to try to get a time here. I don't see a time on it.
I'm going to say 7 p.m.
Probably, but you never know if it's afternoon or what. But it
who
is going to be on a Monday, so it probably will be an evening. The biggest title of all the crowns.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, bad news for people who travel South Maple. We were all hoping that'd be taken care of. All that construction, the things that they were doing. Well, see, what had happened was there was unavoidable delays, and work on South Maple was not completed as scheduled and will continue through this week. South Maple Avenue between England Drive and Highway 111 will remain closed from today through the 19th from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. Motorists are encouraged to use alternate routes during work hours. Local residents, of course, will still have access to their homes and anything else that they want to get to. Big congratulations to Jamestown's Justin Miller. Justin has made it into the top 10 at the Harrah's Cherokee Casino Resort Elvis contest.
Oh, wow.
So he's in the top 10. Justin Miller of Jamestown. Congratulations. And we've been talking about Walmart doing drone deliveries.
Uh-huh.
They're adding 7 new cities by 2027. One of them is in Tennessee, and it's not anywhere around here.
Oh, Jason, I got excited.
It's Memphis.
Of course. They always like them better than the littler towns.
Makes you wonder, though, how long do you think drones will last in Memphis?
Yeah, because they got high crime rate over there.
So
They're going to be taking them drones, overtaking the drones in Memphis. Let's see how good that goes there.
Yeah. Oh, boy. That's all I've got for a few things you need to know, Sheila. Your 2 cents is coming up next. It's brought to you by Freedom Pond, located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. And congratulations to Mr. Dana Teeple for winning the cooler at the Sparta Chambers Business Expo. He's a lucky fella.
It was a huge cooler, too. It was a nice one.
Yeah.
So I got a little jealous of Dana when I found out he won that.
I was glad he did.
I was happy at first, and I'm like, dang it. I wish I'd have got that cooler.
Well,
I bet you he might have it. He's like, well, for a deal.
Well, I didn't even know there was a place to sign up for a cooler.
Yeah. We put it, well, no, you didn't have a business card.
Yeah. I didn't put my name in for. I didn't know
I
that was
threw
the
my
thing.
card in.
I tried to win a year of the Expositor. I don't think I won that either.
You know, they had a lot of good things to sign up for and a lot of good giveaways at the expo. But congratulations to Dana. I'm just giving you grief. He's fun like you to give grief to. What Stephen King book or movie scared you the most? That's our question.
Okay, now you're going to have to tell me what Stephen King book movies titles so I can choose.
Cujo, Carrie.
Oh, Cujo, yeah.
I figured that would be yours.
Yeah, Cujo. Well, that's really the only scary movie I've ever seen.
I saw Pet Cemetery. That's a little freaky. Putting the animals, burying them, they come back, but they're not the same. And then his wife died, and he was devastated, so he's going to try to put her in the pet cemetery. He did. She came back. She wasn't right.
Well, now you've ruined it for me.
Well, it's like it's an old movie.
Now when I watch, now I know what's going to happen.
From the 80s. Do you know how old the 80s are now?
Oh, yes, Sheila. I do know how old the 80s are.
It's been around longer than that, actually, because the book came out first.
If you have ice packs in your freezer, you know what the 80s are.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So we'll find out everybody's scariest Stephen King movie or book.
Okay.
I did read Pet Cemetery first and then saw the movie. It's double trouble.
I'm going to have to look up some of his movies then.
Well, you know a lot of them.
I'm sure I know what they are.
That Castle Rock series that was
Castle Rock. Never heard of it either.
Okay. Well, anyway, some of y'all will know that was Stephen King. Shawshank Redemption was even Stephen King, but that wasn't scary.
Oh, well, do we have to pick a scary movie? Is that what you said?
Well,
is that
what
the rule?
scared you the most?
Oh, what scared you the most? Oh, I see.
So I guess it could be Shawshank because it scared me because I wouldn't want to be in prison for something I didn't do.
Well,
wait, did I give away the spoiler?
I do have trauma from Cujo.
See,
I mean,
he's one of the best.
Well, there I was, Sheila, in 4th grade.
Yeah. Oh, 4th grade? You were watching Cujo in 4th?
Should have been watching Cujo, 4th grade. Little baby Jason in there.
I was probably 7th grade then if you was in 4th.
Spending the night with my friend Michael Schrader. His parents apparently didn't care. They let us watch it. I didn't tell my mama.
No. She'd have got on them Schraders.
All right, your 2 cents. Coming up next, brought to you by Freedom Pond, 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. Good Morning Cookeville's brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pond, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pond Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pond, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
When severe weather strikes, every second counts. Stay ahead of the storms with your hometown stations of Cookeville Communications, your trusted source for live, local, and accurate weather coverage with Anthony Taylor at Upper Cumberland Weather.
This is where your tornado warning is currently in effect, and we want you to be in your tornado safe spot right now.
We're always watching.
And this will be moving over the triple point of Van Buren County, White County, and Cumberland County here soon.
We're always ready.
All these locations need to be in your tornado safe spot now. If you're out driving, listening to us on the radio, you need to be getting off the road. You need to be getting into a substantial structure.
From breaking storm alerts to up-to-the-minute radar updates, our team is on the air, around the clock, keeping you and your family informed and safe when severe weather threatens the upper Cumberland region and middle Tennessee. When severe weather happens, be ready and stay ahead of the storms. With 94.7, the Country Giant 106.1, the Eagle 107.7 Grace FM, and Hub Plus on your Roku device.
It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:20.
Yes, it's 6:20, and your 2 cents. I was like, oh, wait.
My turn.
My turn, and I've got to do the Freedom Pawn. It's on Mayberry Street in Sparta, and they got everything you need. They're your guns and ammo store. They got tools. They've got guitars. Did he say he had a banjo when we saw Dana?
Yeah, he did.
He said he had a banjo.
Yeah.
I don't know if he still does or not. It's been a couple of days since then.
And, of course, they bring you your 2 cents.
Oh, they bring you your 2 cents.
Right.
I was in the middle of just explaining stuff. What Stephen King book or movie scared you the most?
Well, you brought up Cujo, and I guess that's what I'm going to stick with because that's the only one I've seen all the way through. And it did cause some trauma with me. Like, I cannot, like, I don't do bats.
I thought you were going to say, I don't pet St. Bernards.
Oh, no, I still love St. Bernards. It's not the St. Bernards. It wasn't Cujo's fault. It was that bat.
Stupid bat.
And ever since then, I've been against bats.
It's like, you make a dog sick, I don't like you.
Been against them.
Yeah. I get you. And then he had bats coming out of his barn, and he thought they're chasing me like Cujo.
They were chasing me. And in our house, we'd get them in the house every now and then.
That freaks me out right there.
Didn't like it.
That would traumatize you.
Yeah.
Whew. I don't like that. I don't even like the thoughts of it. Lori said all of them scared her.
Well, the only other one that I can talk intelligently about is The Shining. And I didn't think that was good until the end.
I thought the whole story was good. It wasn't like scary the whole time.
It was a long setup.
But it got real creepy there toward the end because as time went on and they were shut off and snowed in.
Right.
Made him crazy.
It did.
Yeah.
Spoiler
alert.
But that at the end, though, is when it got good.
Yeah.
Leading up to it is kind of like, come on, let's get to the...
It's how your stepson felt about Animal House.
It's exactly right. Yeah, come on, let's get to it here.
With me, I'm thinking, The Shining's great, and you're like, let's get to it.
Let's just get to it, because the ending is all you need to watch.
You wouldn't know how he got that way.
Doesn't matter how he got that way.
Michael England, he said Pet Cemetery for him. That's what I said.
I haven't seen it.
I think
But the way you described it is kind of like Gremlins.
little better than it, but
well, you know, the
Gremlins seemed happy too, though.
Yeah.
There was no happy points in Pet Cemetery.
Right. Well, no, but it's the same premise. Don't feed them after midnight.
That had nothing to do with feeding them. Don't bury them after midnight.
Don't bury them after midnight or whatever, or don't bury them in that. Anyway, there's always
in that Pet Cemetery where they come back to life.
Right. So
but when they come back to life, they're not the same.
It's kind of like the Gremlins.
Yeah. Toby said Dead Zone, Cujo, or Carrie. He said Carrie was always really good, and that kind of scared him. Misery is what our engineer Mike said.
Oh wait, Misery was him?
Misery was him.
I've seen Misery. Whoosh. I don't like that movie.
Bates.
I don't like that.
Oh, who's that other actor? He was good too.
Yeah, I can't think.
He's the one that she tortured.
I can't remember his name. But the part about that movie that always gets me is when she breaks his leg.
Oh, I know. And then she looks so happy about it, like no second thought whatsoever.
Yeah.
Puts a block up beside his leg and then hits it.
Well, that gives me the willies right
Puts
now
his leg
thinking
in
about
between
it.
that block.
Yeah. I don't. I mean, that's a weird, scary thing, but it wasn't like scary. You know, it wasn't.
Well, his is more
like it could have been real.
Right. That's why I like his, because it's more like a psychological thing a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. So, except for the dog.
Now that was a good movie. That Misery's a good movie.
Yeah, it was. Well, he knows how to tell a good story.
Well, they'll get there.
His is different.
I've seen 3 Stephen King movies.
You've probably seen more of his than you even realize, because he don't do just scary. He's a good storyteller. Melissa said, none of them truly scared me because it takes a lot to scare me, but The Stand remains one of my favorites to this day.
What's it about? Do you know? Have you seen it?
I've seen it.
So not that memorable, huh?
No, I liked it. It wasn't real scary. I don't know. It's hard to explain this one because there's a lot behind The Stand.
Okay. All right.
What about it?
Haven't seen it. I know about
seen
it.
The clown.
I know about. I know there's a clown. I know the clown's in the sewer, and he's got a balloon, and he tries to get kids to come down into the sewer with him.
Sarah Beth said arachnophobia, but I don't think that's Stephen King.
You know, I always get arachnophobia mixed up with that movie that Kevin Bacon and Reba McEntire are in.
Kevin Bacon and Reba McEntire in a movie?
Yeah, and they fight a big bug.
What in the world?
Tremors.
They're both in that.
Isn't Reba and Kevin Bacon in that movie?
I think Kevin is, but is Reba in it?
I thought Reba was in it.
Reba's in Tremors?
I'm pretty sure Reba's in Tremors. I get Tremors and arachnophobia mixed up.
Same thing, only different.
Same thing. Different bug.
Peter says The Dead Zone. Have you seen that?
I have not, Sheila.
I don't remember what it's about. Dead Zone, I guess. Carrie, Salem's Lot. Eileen said that. Have you seen Salem's Lot?
I have not seen Salem's Lot.
Cujo. Rose Red, I think, is the name, is what Chelsea said. Rose Red.
Rose Red. Never heard of that one.
Somebody said, I love that movie. It was scary. I don't think I've seen that one.
Rose Red.
I've not seen that one or read the book.
Well, Sheila, you're slacking here on your.
Well, then we've got The Shining, Pet Cemetery, It, and Tex goes, none scared him.
Yeah.
Tex, he's funny.
I mean, here's the thing about horror movies is that a lot of them I don't watch, not because they scare me, but because they're predictable.
His is not.
Well, I guess that's probably why he's like
it's not
a real deal.
It's not like, boo, did I scare you?
Yeah.
Or it's not like, bunch of gore, did I scare you? It's got some in it, but it's more like you get involved with the story and you follow them along, and then you're like, oh, watch it.
But, you know, all those.
Just like Carrie was different. You cared about Carrie.
Scary movies from the 80s and 90s.
Killer Car, Christine, I think that was Stephen King,
Christine. But they were always cheesy. You know, you always knew what was going to happen. You could look at the opening scene and know who was going to get killed.
I think Stephen King changed how horror movies are looked at. I think he made them real movies, if that makes sense. Like a real story.
No, I agree with that. I mean, look at the stars he's had in his movies. I mean, it's not like these other horror movies where it doesn't matter who's in them, you know.
Doesn't matter. It's just about gore.
Gore and chasing around and
young women running around.
Yeah, and there's a place for that.
We're not saying there's anything wrong with that.
There's
I did like Jamie Lee Curtis.
There's a place for that.
In Halloween.
But, you know, I do agree the Stephen King movies seem to have a plot.
Yes. I think that's why a lot of us like him.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm over it now, though.
What, the horror movies?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now, Donna still loves them. My wife loves a scary movie. She loves to watch them, and she knows I hate them, so she normally watches them while I'm somewhere else. But every now and then I get stuck in one. And anyway,
she likes those psychological thrillers too, doesn't she?
Yeah. Head over to our Facebook page. You can find it at Good Morning Cookeville on Facebook, or you can find it at Hub Plus on Facebook. Jason and Sheila on Facebook. Just go find it and play along with us today on Your 2 Cents, brought to you by Freedom Pond, located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. And while you're on your device, this is a really cool deal. 94.7, The Country Giant, and Classic Rock 98.5 are doing the 2026 Burger Bracket. There's 16 restaurants right now competing against each other for the best burger tomorrow. That'll be down to 8. So you need to go vote every single day, but starting off with 16. All Good Diner is in there.
Yep.
Chillbillies. I forgot who else.
Chillbillies has it. Do they have a smash burger?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and it's delicious.
Yeah, I haven't had their burger, but I thought it was a smash burger.
Dairy Mart up in Jamestown, they're on the burger bracket.
You've had them, haven't you? Did you have
Yeah,
their
last
burger?
week. Delicious. Awesome hamburger. So help us find the best hamburger in the whole Upper Cumberland. Go to countrygiant.com or 985.rocks and get all signed up there and help us figure out who's got the best hamburger in the Upper Cumberland with the burger bracket. Next, it's spoiler alert, things going on in the world of entertainment and music right here on Good Morning Cookeville. It's brought to you by Elevate Real Estate here in the Willow Window Studio.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
I'm Jacob Vincent with UCR Sports Report. 36-year-old Bud Cauley won his first ever PGA Tour event on Sunday, winning the RBC Canadian Open. It was the 239th tour start for Cauley, who shot 17 under for the tournament, beating Matt Fitzpatrick at 15 under par and Victor Hovland at 14 under. The New York Knicks are NBA champions. The Knicks beat the Spurs 94-90 in Game 5 of the NBA Finals on Saturday. It's the first NBA title since 1973 for New York. Jalen Brunson scored 45 points in the win for the Knicks. The Knicks were behind by double digits in all 4 wins in the series. Brunson was also the Finals MVP. In the MLB last night, the Braves fell to the Mets 8-1, Diamondbacks over the Reds 5-3, Marlins beat the Pirates 4-2, Yankees topped the Blue Jays 8-3, and the White Sox topped the Dodgers 6-4. In the World Cup on Sunday, Germany beat Curacao 7-1. 6 different Germans scored in the win against Curacao, who were playing in their first ever World Cup. The Netherlands and Japan tied at 2-2. I'm Jacob Vincent, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:34.
It's going to be a nice day today. It's not going to be as humid. 75 will be the high. We're at 60 already.
Yeah, it's going to be great today.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it was hot this weekend, though.
It was steamy.
It still felt good, though. I mean,
but it was a little breeze blowing.
Yeah.
If there's a breeze. If there's a breeze blowing, I
Mhm.
can stand it a little bit more than just that hot.
oh,
Hot. No breeze.
good yard mowing weather this weekend. Spoiler alert time. Things going on in the world of entertainment and music. Jimmy Fallon has the Knicks on tonight. NBA champions. First time since 1973.
Did you see? There were so many stars that were at that game, and then they had
Sydney Sweeney was there.
Was she?
Yeah.
I didn't see her.
Yeah.
I didn't see a picture. You boy, you hunt for her, don't
I don't hunt for it. It was put in front of me. Charles Barkley apparently said something, and I didn't ever hear what Charles Barkley said when they showed her, but apparently it was pretty good.
you? I think he's funny anyway.
Yeah. I don't. It maybe not was funny.
What, maybe not funny.
I don't know.
I wish I'd heard it.
Yeah.
I probably would have thought it was funny.
But yeah, there was a ton of celebrities there. You know, they get those tickets for free.
I would think they want. I mean, why wouldn't you want the celebrities to be there?
I don't know. I think
Matthew McConaughey and Kate Hudson. You know, they did a few movies together.
Yeah.
They were up in the stands together cheering.
yeah, that's part of the deal. If you get the tickets, you have to stay for the whole game.
Oh, I didn't realize
You
there
have
was rules involved.
Yes, you have to be engaged with the game. You have to do at least one Jumbotron appearance. So there's, I mean, even though they get the tickets for free, they still have to.
They're working kind of, but it's
Yeah.
a fun work.
It's a fun work.
Because you could tell Kate and or maybe they were acting, but I think they're buddies like us.
I was glad the Knicks won. And the coach, too, Mike Brown's going to be on Jimmy Fallon tonight, too. Also, the Knicks City Dancers and the Wu-Tang Clan. Jimmy Fallon's got a big show tonight.
Jimmy Fallon, he's just having a party.
Jimmy Kimmel has Colin Farrell, Jessica Williams, and then Bruce Hornsby is going to be the musical guest.
I wonder if he's got a new album.
I don't know. I love Bruce
I
Hornsby.
do too. Man, I wore that album out when he was like late 80s. He had Bruce Hornsby in the Range when it first came out, Just the Way It Is, and all the other Western Skyline on it.
Yeah.
Remember that whole CD?
No, I just remember his songs that he put out. I was never a big like Bruce Hornsby album
I liked that
buyer.
whole album. I just thought it was a great album.
Yeah.
One of the better albums to go down in history.
Mm.
There you go.
I was more into Motley
I know,
Crue, and
Motley Crue.
stuff like
I
that.
didn't hate them.
Well, I didn't hate
I
Bruce
liked 'em.
Hornsby. I just said I like Bruce Hornsby.
See, I had his album, but I didn't have Motley Crue.
Mm.
But I liked Motley Crue.
Yeah. Seth Meyers has hoops great Carmelo Anthony,
Carmelo.
not the other Carmelo Anthony that's in the news, and actress and comic Anna Gasteyer.
Gasteyer. She was on Saturday Night Live.
Oh, okay. On regular TV tonight, American Ninja Warrior is on NBC. Below Deck Mediterranean is on Bravo. On Bravo, there's a series premiere, The McBee Dynasty. And Crashers is on HGTV. And on Peacock, Love Island.
That's a popular show, and I ain't seen one episode.
I'm not going to.
You refuse to.
I'm just not going to. You know, I don't see any reason to subject myself to that.
Like you did The Shining, and then you were unhappy about it.
James Harden was arrested in Houston on a misdemeanor charge for unlawfully carrying a weapon in a motor vehicle. Court documents say a handgun was visible inside his vehicle and not properly secured. The Cavaliers say they are gathering more information while Harden was released after posting bond. Not the Cookeville Cavaliers.
No, not at all.
The Cleveland Cavaliers.
Much different.
If James Harden played for the Cookeville Cavaliers, no doubt state championship.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Seth Rogen says he's not spoken to longtime collaborator James Franco in years and has no plans to work with him again. The actor made the comments in a new interview while discussing Franco's career fallout following allegations of sexual misconduct, which Franco has previously denied. The UFC brought a full-scale fight card to the White House South Lawn on Sunday as part of America's 250th anniversary celebration. President Donald Trump appeared alongside UFC President Dana White for the event, which drew thousands of attendees and featured a custom-built octagon on the White House grounds Joe Rogan served as the MC and ringside interviewer, while WWE stars Triple H and Roman Reigns were spotted ringside.
I wonder if Joe and Seth Rogen are kin.
They are not.
I wanted that to happen.
Nah, they're not kin. I'm glad they're not.
Would you have ever thought that an IFC,
UFC.
UFC, have you seen it on the lawn? Would you ever thought that would be right in front of our White House?
No.
Which sounds crazy, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it's pretty cool though. It was neat. I watched a little bit of it. It was
I
pretty
didn't
cool.
watch any of it. I just saw little clips of that, and I was like,
Yeah, it was neat.
White House.
Well, to see, they got some shots with the Washington Monument behind it. They got some shots with the White House behind it. It was cool. The Justice Department has approved Paramount Skydancer's merger with Warner Brothers. Discovery clearing the way for the creation of one of the largest media and entertainment companies in the world. The deal combines major assets including HBO, CNN, Warner Brothers, Paramount, all of it. It's all everything.
everything all the time.
And their television operations as well. So they own everything now. Keke Palmer and Hot Ones host Sean Evans are fueling dating speculation after the pair were spotted having dinner together at a Brooklyn restaurant. Witnesses say the two appeared engaged in conversation for more than 90 minutes.
Oh, they were really interested.
So it must be new love.
Yeah. Yeah, when you see somebody all over each other. Like,
yeah. Talking,
honeymoon ain't over yet.
Talking to each other for 90 straight minutes.
Yeah. It's like,
that's new love.
Sometimes old love here, you're content, you're
Yeah,
happy.
right.
You don't have to talk.
Yeah, you don't have to.
But I choose to.
Yeah.
Poor old Tim. He's not engaged in it for 90 minutes anymore.
No. Brazilian authorities say musician and internet personality Oliver Tree was among 6 people killed in a helicopter collision near Rio de Janeiro. Officials say 2 helicopters collided Sunday morning, and an investigation into the cause of the crash is underway.
Wow, that sounds horrible.
That does sound terrible. Well, I just told you about that. All right, here. Tyra Banks is suing Netflix. I know you love Tyra Banks, Sheila.
I used to, but she kind of made me mad.
You got mad at
with
her.
the stars
Yeah.
and all that.
She's suing Netflix for defamation over its documentary Reality Check Inside America's Next Top Model. Because
people didn't like her. They said bad things about her.
according to the lawsuit, Banks says producers used only a small portion of a 3-hour interview and selectively edited her comments to support what she calls a false narrative. The suit centers on allegations from former contestant Shandy Sullivan, who claimed production failed to protect her after an alleged sexual assault during filming. Banks says she was unaware Sullivan would be featured in the documentary and argues the project falsely implied she ignored or forgot about the alleged incident. Netflix has declined to comment.
Well, I do know they can edit things and skew things the way they want, though.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's true or not.
I don't know either.
Of a doubt.
I don't know either.
I hate Tyra. She's just, I have a bone to pick with her.
I watched that. I had a hard time believing
It was all
that-
negative.
that it could be all bad for Tyra. I had a hard time believing that. I don't know Tyra Banks. She could be a stone cold, you know what? I don't know. Or she could have been getting lied on. I guess the court will figure that out for us, Sheila.
One way or another, she's made some people mad.
Yeah. Well, the top 5 movies over the weekend, that number 1 was Disclosure Day. Steven Spielberg's Disclosure Day. Debuted at number 1 with $44 million. It was, that they say that's good. Now, here's the thing. This coming weekend, Toy Story 5.
Oh, well, it'll drop off the...
44 million is going to look like a drop in the pan. Number 2 movie over the weekend was Obsession. It brought in 19 million. Scary Movie brought in 15 million. Backrooms comes in at number 4 with 11 million. And then at number 5 with 8.7 million over the weekend was Masters of the Universe. So There you go. If you went to the movies this weekend, although I don't know why you would, weather was beautiful.
Weather was great. I love getting out and doing stuff.
Yeah. So, but this coming weekend is Toy Story. They had a
And Father's Day. Isn't that Father's Day?
Yeah, it's Father's Day this weekend too. Yeah. They had a whole big thing on 2020 about Toy Story this weekend. I didn't watch it. I forgot that it was on until I saw some people mentioning it on Twitter, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I forgot about that."
See, it's gonna be number one at the box office.
It's gonna be number one for a few weeks at the box office
because there's all ages. All of us seem to be interested in it. I know not everybody, but it feels like a whole. In all different ages.
Well, what's really neat about this is that you have an entire generation of kids that are grown up now, and some of them have kids.
So it's going to be a whole family event.
Yes.
And that's where it brings up ticket sales because you're taking. Usually it's a family of 4. It could be more than that.
It could be the whole family because you got parents who took their kids. Now kids are going to take their kids. So you're going
to your grandkids.
Well, I hope so. I hope so. I haven't been.
You know what I'm saying though?
Haven't been invited yet.
If I get you, you're waiting.
Well, that's the parents' special time.
Because that was Maddie's special time.
Right. Now it's their time, and they need to go do that. Now, me and Caleb, we might go see it on our own.
Oh.
But I've already got figured out what I'm going to do.
What are you going to do?
Since I'm going to miss the theatrical showing of Toy Story 5, and I did this, and I told Donna about it, and I'd already pressed the button. It's coming.
Yeah.
So she couldn't say no. And I didn't buy the biggest one, but I bought a 14-foot inflatable movie screen and a projector for my patio.
Oh, my goodness.
And then so when it comes out on streaming or whatever,
there you'll have it.
Then we'll have.
You can make memories at Papa's house.
We'll have a drive-in at Papa's house.
You know, he's going to think
anybody.
It's almost like Disneyland at Papa's.
Anybody can go to the movies. But only Papa
has the big screen at his home.
That's right.
Yeah. I love that.
This being number one grandparent is exhausting.
It is, but it's better than not being number one.
That's true.
I'm the same way.
It's exhausting. Boy.
Oh, I'm the funnest aunt. I'm the best.
You know, I got to thinking, this is how I made it all work in my head. It's like, because the cost of all that, I was like, well, I mean, if we had gone to the movies, I'd have been out this popcorn and candy money and cold drinks. Probably would have had to go to dinner after or before or something.
This works out fine.
And then I got to thinking, if you added up all that money, well,
it's worth it.
It's
worth it.
It's not like it's the same. I said to myself, it's the same.
And then you got the dogs that can watch it with y'all.
That's right.
Lay down with the grandkids, have fun.
We can pause it or do whatever. Anyway,
it's the best.
That's the plan. Don't you think that's a winner?
I think that's awesome.
Yeah. Coming up next, we've got the real good couple stories that are positive and uplifting. Also, round 1 of Ask Sheila starts today. Here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio. Be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-WINDOW-1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit triplecrealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
Good Monday morning, folks. Be sure to give yourself plenty of time with patchy fog in some areas. We'll see sunny skies through this afternoon with pleasant highs only in the mid to upper 70s. A few clouds build in overnight with lows in the mid 50s. Tuesday will be mostly sunny with highs around 80. From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor. Download the free UC Weather app today to stay advised with the latest weather information.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 650.
Well, we want this to be a place where you can learn about the candidates in our Upper Cumberland region. Tiffany Anton is going to be in this morning. She's running for All Good Mayor. And then Putnam County Sheriff Eddie Ferris will be in at 7:30.
Yeah, good. I love talking to all these people. I like hearing their ideas and what they think. You know, I mean, I don't agree with all of them.
Right.
But I like hearing about it.
And see, y'all can do that too. Be nice to people you just may not agree with and just go vote for who you want.
Yeah. Yeah. It had
See, you can still be civil and not necessarily
had an
agree with
interesting
somebody.
conversation Friday.
Yeah.
I mean, very interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway, every day, me and Sheila, we go through a bunch of news stories, try to find some that are positive and uplifting, and we call it the real good. The Do Right Motorcycle Club in Delphos, Ohio, just stepped up in a big way to help out a 4-year-old boy named Carter. Carter has level 3 autism diagnosis and a habit of wandering off without any sense of danger. This means his incredibly dedicated parents have to stay with him at all times to keep him safe. His family noticed how incredibly calm and grounded Carter became around animals during a recent visit with horses, which led them to a great solution, a trained service dog. The special animals act as an emotional anchor during meltdowns and can help keep kids from running off. The Do Right Motorcycle Club recently raised $500 to help the Carter family pay for dog training and get Carter closer to enjoying the furry help he needs. The donation was just one of many charitable efforts the bikers have shared with the community. Our club was founded on our club slogan, "Help us, help others," said Rob Red Hot Ordway, president of the club.
Red Hot.
That's old Red Hot there. Who's going to talk to the press? I'll let old Red Hot do it.
You know everybody likes Red Hot.
You know how Red Hot is.
What is it about animals and calming the kids? And
I don't know.
there's just something different, especially the horses.
Lucky to have them.
Yeah.
For another real good story, for children born with a disorder called spinal muscular atrophy, the simple act of standing up from a chair has always been an impossible dream because the conditions cause their muscles to waste away over time. Traditional therapy usually focuses on giving them robotic structures or braces to help them move. But a brilliant team of scientists decided to try the exact opposite approach, and it worked like magic. They built a tiny wearable robot weighing less than 2 pounds that straps into the child's knees. Instead of helping them move, the robot actually adds resistance, acting like a little weight machine. To make the workouts fun, the kids ages 6 to 10 wore the devices while playing a video game where they had to kick virtual soccer balls. After just 6 weeks of gaming against the robot's resistance, the kids' legs strengthened and went up by a staggering 130%. Best of all, every single child in the study was able to stand up completely on their own for the first time in their lives after doing this. Even though the breakthrough is relatively simple, it's expected to help thousands of kids around the world improve their mobility in the years to come. That's really, really awesome.
That is great.
Good job, whoever came up with that. Wow. Does it say, no, just a team of scientists? Doesn't even say who did it. They normally put it like you're from the whatever society.
Yeah.
Nothing. To that team of scientists who figured that out, and to the Do Right Motorcycle Club and
Red Hot.
Red Hot. Y'all are real good. All right, Sheila, are you
said it
ready?
Was about work?
Today's is about work. the Today's Ask Sheila.
Work and the average Americans, I don't know.
It is two of your weakest subjects.
And it's Monday.
Oh, boy. Already got 3 excuses out there for
do.
this one. Okay. All right. Here we go. In a recent survey, Sheila, over half of the people said they prefer this at work. What is it?
They prefer this at work?
Yeah, you and I have worked at a place where they had one of these, and now we work at a place that doesn't. Like you weren't able to do this at one place, but you're able to do it now.
Check your cell phone?
No. I don't know. I guess this at the other place, it more affected the men who worked there than the women.
Smoking?
No.
Smoking place?
No, not smoking. It's kind of
I'm thinking break rooms.
no, it's more based on about how you look.
A dress code.
A dress code, yes.
Like people want what
In a recent survey, over half the people said they prefer a casual dress code at work.
Yeah.
Than having to
dress up all the time, or at least a casual Friday.
Yeah.
We didn't even have a casual Friday.
No, on Friday we wear station shirts.
I got to get into that.
Yeah, you've been missing out.
Sometimes just a t-shirt. I want to.
I know. Sometimes I know.
There's things I got to do that.
Well, that's the thing. If you got something you got to do, you got to be dressy for. I get
just want to
that.
feel cuter.
Yeah. All right. Second question here, Sheila. 6%, only 6% of people in a recent survey said they've skipped work to do this. What is it?
Play hooky and go out with a friend.
No, but it is playing hooky, but it's not going out with a friend.
To do this, stay home with their pet.
It is stay home, but it's not because of your pet.
Watch a TV show you
There
like.
you go. Stay home and binge watch a TV show.
I've never done that.
Skipping work to just binge watch it.
But the reason I said pet even is that we've had that on our questions before.
Yeah.
People have missed work just because they want to stay home with their pet. I mean,
6%, that's a pretty small percentage,
I
but
never think about that, but still.
you got to think, to binge watch a show, I mean, that what weekends are for?
You got problems.
I mean,
Maybe work's the problem.
work is the problem, Sheila.
No, I meant on some cases, the one you mentioned that we had a dress code out, maybe I would wanted to stay home.
Well, I guess that's true. Yeah, if you
don't have
if you worked at a sucky place, then
Right.
why not, right?
you want to use any excuse you can,
Yeah.
then you probably won't be at that sucky place for long because they'll get rid of you.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, or you could just start binge watching your shows at work.
Whoa,
Oh,
that'd have been
wait,
real
oh, man.
trouble back then.
All right, Sheila. Last question here. You're doing great.
Thanks, Jason.
Half of employees in a recent survey said they don't have this at work. What is it? Half. So 50% of employees in a recent survey said they don't have this at work, and that's sad.
Friends?
Friends. Don't have friends. Half of the people don't have friends at work.
I've been in places like that.
How do you do that? I mean, how do you work with
I didn't
somebody
very long.
and not have at least one person you could
Maybe
say,
you got a bunch of mean girls.
well, maybe you do. I mean, I don't know. I've never had the mean girl experience.
I haven't very often, but there was one time.
I don't think
I thought it is what you make it kind of thing until I experienced it.
yeah. I don't think
And
guys
it ain't fun.
have to put up with mean girls as much. I think that's a girl on girl thing.
Let me say, I don't think most are.
You don't think most girls are mean?
No.
I don't think so either.
But I think when you get a slew of them and they round up together,
A flock of mean girls?
yes. Yes.
Oh boy.
Make your life a living hell. And I don't have no use for them.
Well, Sheila, you got all 3 questions right today. You started off the week great.
Some trauma, I think.
Monday is doing good for you, Sheila.
Work trauma. But
Yeah.
hey, we got that out of the way. We
That's
worked
right.
through it.
So we'd like a casual dress code. We'd like to binge watch TV, and we just need to make some friends at work.
Yeah.
That's all we need.
Sometimes you don't want to be friends with people, but right now I'm having a good work time.
Coming up, Tiffany Anton. We'll talk to her. She's running for Allgood City Mayor. And then right after that, Eddie Ferris, who is our current sheriff, but also would like to be sheriff again and is running for Putnam County Sheriff. So we'll talk to both of them coming up. It's election season.
It is.
So we're going to have as many running for office that wants to come in here.
We've even got some governors coming up next month.
Really?
People running for the governor race.
Oh, well, how about that?
I've been busy.
And that's all coming up here on Good Morning Cookeville. Stick with us. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We're here in the Willow Window Studio. Be right back.
TRN News.
What was a call for a shoplifting report at the Senatobia Walmart ends with an officer-involved shooting and a child dead. It all broke down just after 2 o'clock, where police found a small child and 2 adults hopping into a vehicle. Video obtained by Fox 13 shows officers running down said vehicle. The driver allegedly fired shots. Officers returned fire, striking the child and another person. The latter's condition unknown. The child killed was 1-year-old and identified as Cohen Cardier Wiley. Gallatin police placing one of their own on unpaid leave after his arrest for alleged sexual exploitations of a minor. Kasim Barnes arrested by Sumner County deputies and hit with 7 counts. GBD were alerted early Saturday morning. He's been placed on unpaid administrative leave pending his criminal case and any investigations. Exactly what these allegations stem from are unknown. Barnes remains in the Sumner County Jail. I'm Lee Mowen.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Being there matters, and in a world that can be uncertain, your United States Navy protects and defends America on the oceans. Where there are threats against America, anywhere around the globe, your Navy ships, submarines, aircraft, and most importantly, tens of thousands of America's finest young men and women are ready to defend America at all times. When pirates threaten commerce, your Navy is there to ensure the world's oceans are safe and free from attacks. When disaster strikes, like the typhoon that devastated the Philippines in 2013, your Navy was there, providing medical supplies and relief to those in need. When drug traffickers attempt to use the ocean to ferry narcotics to our borders, your Navy is there defending America. Your Navy is deployed around the world, around the clock, always ready. When it comes to protecting and defending America, being there matters, and America's Navy is already there.
The TBI is investigating a possible double homicide that left 2 children dead and the mother critically hurt. It happened in Obion County near the community of Kenton. Police and deputies responded to a home Saturday, finding 11-year-old McKenna Young and 1-year-old Landry Harris dead from gunshot wounds. The children's mother was found in the home with numerous stab wounds. She remains in critical condition at a Memphis hospital. Kenton Mayor Danny Jowers telling WREG it was a horrific event. No arrests or suspects have been reported. A deadline is approaching. Starting July 1st, Public Charter 1106 requires the state's Department of Health to report children who are not in the country legally and enrolled in Children's Special Services. It's a program that's nearly 100 years old and helps around 400 kids with terminal or life-threatening illnesses. They also help those that can't get on TennCare, becoming a last-chance safety net program. Nashville health officers saying at least 2 families have since left the program. I'm Lee Mowen, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. A proposed water and sewer rate increase is headed to its final vote in Monterey tonight. The hike comes as the town works to offset major revenue losses from the closure of the Purdue plant, once the town's largest water customer. Under the updated ordinance, residential customers inside the city would pay $16.75 for the first 1,000 gallons, with $6.74 per thousand after that. That's an increase of 94 cents per thousand gallons. Sewer rates would also rise by just over $1. A public hearing and third reading of the ordinance set for 7 p.m. tonight. The Putnam County Regional Planning Commission has given preliminary approval to an 18-lot subdivision planned for Dell Lane near Freehill Road, just north of Cookeville. That approval is pending the developer redesigning the road layout for the so-called Dell Lane Estates. During a meeting last week, commissioners raised safety concerns after the plat showed a cul-de-sac ending just a few feet from Freehill Road. creating a potential traffic hazard. The project can move forward once a revised design addressing those issues is submitted. The city of Allgood is calling for volunteers. Officials are seeking community members to serve on the Allgood Cemetery Committee and to represent the city on the Tennessee Central Trail Authority. The council has delayed appointments for 1 month to give residents more time to apply. Those interested can submit their contact information to City Administrator Keith Morrison. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
Good Monday morning, folks. Be sure to give yourself plenty of time with patchy fog in some areas. We'll see sunny skies through this afternoon with pleasant highs only in the mid to upper 70s. A few clouds build in overnight with lows in the mid 50s. Tuesday will be mostly sunny with highs around 80. From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor. Download the free UC Weather app today to stay advised with the latest weather information.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic and share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 707.
Tiffany Anton is with us. She is the vice president of the Biz Foundry. She's also running for Allgood mayor. Welcome, Tiffany.
Thanks, guys. I love being here. Thanks for having me back.
So you've got a lot going on with the Biz Foundry. So why add Allgood mayor onto the list of things that you're doing?
Great question, Jason. I got involved in Allgood City in 2020 when I helped run the Liquor by the Drink campaign. And that was a restaurant referendum. At the time, Pueblo Viejo was the only sit-down restaurant open for dinner at that time. And so can you imagine a Mexican restaurant that couldn't sell margaritas? And so they were about to close their doors in 2020. And some other people kind of quietly started running this referendum. And I was like, well, I'm loud and I can get things done and I'm passionate. And so I don't want to do this quietly. Let's do this big. And so we ended up winning that election 64%. We had yeses. And so I got really involved at that time, and I just started attending some city council meetings, and I served on the planning commission for a couple years. But at that time I had young kids. So literally every time I was doing anything, I had to either find a babysitter or take the kids with me or have people drive them around. And so it was just not a great time to be super, super involved in the city.
Mm-hmm.
My oldest daughter turned 16 this month, and so it's a much better time to be more involved. And I just think I have a lot to bring to the table. I think I have passion and excitement to just kind of not shake things up in a bad way, but let's get things done. All these things that have taken a while to get done and all good. I'm just excited to be able to serve the city.
Well, I know it kind of happened accidentally. I know you've always cared. You've always been pretty active in the community, whether it be Cookeville, All Good, or wherever in the Upper Cumberland, because that's what the Viz Foundry does. It helps businesses. But you live in All Good, so you have an extra heart for it because that's your home.
Yeah, for sure. When I first moved to town, we moved here in 2013. I was 7 months pregnant, and we rented a house that was in the county, but it was kind of close to All Good. And people said, you could live out in All Good if you want. And I was like, do I have to pack a cooler to get out there? Like, what do I do? Yeah. And then we looked at this house, fell in love with this house. And I was like, well, where's the closest grocery store? And they're like, probably if you stand on your roof, you could see the Walmart sign from we're a half mile from Walmart. Yeah. And it just, it was like, it takes me 12 minutes to get into downtown, the center of Cookeville, for work in the morning. It's a great, but it has its own identity, and we're not embracing that enough right now. People say that's just basically Cookeville, but it's not. It has its own municipality. It has its own charter, has its own history, and I want to really shed light on that.
It has its own personality. Yeah, really. Every town does.
Yeah.
And
All Good's had some big growth in the past few years. Anyway, is that something that as mayor that you would foster to continue to do? Because all the new restaurants, all the new business that's coming in there, that seems like it's a good thing for All Good.
I just talked to Recreational Concepts the other day, which they have been over by where the new Target is opening up. They've moved around a little bit, but they're building a building in All Good, and we're hoping to partner with them on the All Good City Park. And so just businesses like that are such staples in our community. I love being able to foster. I mean, they have about 12 employees, so it's not a huge business. My heart is always with small businesses, but let's do it in a safe, strategic way instead of just, come on, our doors are open and let's let everybody in. People keep mentioning annexing to me, and I just think that there's some things that in All Good that we have to take care of our own citizens first before we start trying to bring in other people.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything that is on your wish list? Like when you were thinking about running for mayor, and was there one thing that was like, you know what, Tiffany, this is it. I'm going to do this, and by golly, no matter what.
The park was really the thing that really pushed me to over the edge. I had made a post in January and said, who's running? What's going on? Because I think it was maybe March is when the petitions were due, and I wanted to make sure that there were some great candidates out there for our city. And so I hadn't really heard people that were running, and everybody, when I made the post of who's running, everyone said you should run. And actually I kept saying, I'm just sensitive. I see the way people talk about these politicians, local politicians in our area. And I will cry every night if people say those things about me. And actually Chelsea Dartez said, it's All Good. It's smaller. You could really make an impact. And I was like, maybe she's right. And so I always tell Chelsea it's her fault that I'm running.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and that is true. I mean, politics does get nasty. Being in the public eye
for sure
is nasty.
It shouldn't be that way.
It shouldn't be. But
I feel like politicians are a special thing, though. I mean, you're in the public eye, and yes, you get some negativity, I'm sure, but not as much as
absolutely not
Ricky
as much.
Shelton can't do anything. He couldn't do anything without having scrutiny. And Lauren Wheaton, who's a super sweet soul, she gets and so I just really worry about that. But I have a good support system, and
but we can't worry or we wouldn't do anything.
That's right. Yeah.
Right. I think that
just do it if you care.
Knowing that I have this passion and this talent of getting things done and being a leader, I thought I kind of need to use these talents in the right way.
Well, anytime you're a leader, people are going to have things to say. And what I've seen, the people that scream the loudest and more negative are the ones that aren't doing a thing.
For sure.
Well, sitting behind their
or even
computers.
That live there. I had posted a picture of my family, and my husband is a part-time police officer in Monterey. And so somebody said, just what we need, another politician that is married to a cop, and my husband looked up and said he lives in Baxter. He doesn't even live in Allgood. Like, why are you commenting on this and being a part of things?
And the great thing is, and it took me a long time to learn this. I learned it with age, is that you don't have to care what they say.
Yes, I'm still learning.
You don't have to.
I'm still learning too.
And it's so freeing when you get to that point. You know, they're like, okay, well, I don't care.
Yeah.
And it's a hard place to get to, and it doesn't always work.
It doesn't take away your sensitivity. It's just trying to harden it to the ones that are really not making a difference and are not pushing you forward.
And all good, you're serving this community of 4,000 citizens.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's really hard to think, well, they might not like me. Some of them, and
when
some
you
of them
actually
are
love what you're doing.
Correct.
You're doing
and
it
I
out
want
of
to do
love.
the best for the group of people that I'm working for. I want to do the best I can. And so it's probably going to take me 4 years to just keep trying to wear everybody down. I'm like, I'm going to get you to like me.
You're gonna like me whether you like it or not.
If you don't like me, you don't like something I'm doing.
That's right.
We're talking to Tiffany Anton. Tiffany is running for the Allgood City Mayor. We'll talk to her about that and how her time with Biz Foundry and working with businesses makes her more qualified to be the mayor of Allgood. So we'll talk to her about that coming up on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyperlocal precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 36 high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecast or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 719.
Tiffany Anton is with us. I almost said Tiffany Allgood Anton. You didn't do that.
Anton for Allgood.
Anton for Allgood. She's running for mayor of Allgood. And also, she is the vice president of the Biz Foundry, which you have done an amazing job with the Biz Foundry. And if folks aren't aware, you help small businesses.
Yeah.
And you help them to have a space to come to if they need that. But tell everybody exactly what Biz Foundry does, because you've helped a lot.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I've been there just over 9 years now, and it's been a wild ride. Things have changed a lot in those 9.5 years, but we are a state-funded nonprofit. People often say, do you own it? Does your boss own it? It's a state-funded nonprofit, so we do fundraise some, which it's not as easy because we're not, little cute kids or puppies or kittens, but we fundraise some, and we have, between boot camps and workshops and business coaching and networking events, we offer a space for people to start their business and then scale and grow it. We, in the last couple of years, have launched an angel investment group that, if kind of like Shark Tank, if you need $100,000, you come to this group of area people that have invested into this fund, and you ask for $100,000 and you make your pitch and you say why your business is going to make money and why there's going to be a return. And that, all of that really helps me to be kind of the most qualified mayor. As I work with economic development people at the state level for my job, there's so many times where I'm in meetings where it's people from the state for ECD, economic and community development, where they have grants and funding and resources that we can use as cities. And of course, in the past, I haven't really, I've been a little bit just of my pride of Allgood, but I haven't really made those connections. And now it's like, well, I know those people. There was a big ribbon cutting or announcement that I think the largest North American e-bike company is coming to Allgood. And it was a bunch of my friends that were in this press conference. And I'm like, that's so cool. It was a little intimidating because I thought, little Allgood, I wouldn't have to do any big press conferences or anything, but Allgood is, like you said earlier, Allgood's growing, and there's some really great things going on there.
When in talking to the many small businesses that have come to the Biz Foundry, started there, maybe they're brick and mortar now or whatever, as you've seen them grow, how, the economic impact of small business, do you have a plan to really foster that in Allgood as mayor?
Well, one of the things we really need to do, again, as I kind of jokingly said, I am louder, but we need to give a voice to Allgood. There's some great downtown businesses, and people never come that far. And so what can we do as a city to encourage people to come? There's a farmer's market there. They put up a beautiful structure, spent a lot of money, and we were there on a Saturday, and there was one lady set up. I didn't even know that she was going to be set up. And so what are we doing as a city to foster that, to encourage people to come, set up and sell, and then encourage customers to come? I think that people forget that you can foster a place for people to set up their business, but you have to help them market and encourage people to come as well.
Yeah, because I didn't even know about I knew there was a farmer's market and it's good, but I don't know who's coming from week to week or whatever. And I'm on I'm in Putnam and I'm in Cookeville, but I'm on that side of I go to Allgood a lot.
Yeah.
So
you love our Walmart, don't you?
I love the Walmart.
It's the best Walmart in the Upper Cumberland.
It's the one I shop at.
That should be a sign out front of Allgood. Is welcome to Allgood, home of the best Walmart in the Upper Cumberland.
Yeah.
It is the bougie Walmart.
It is.
I love it. The bougie Walmart.
It's the bougie Walmart.
I had a lunch with Curtis Hayes, the former mayor of Livingston, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for passing on the Walmart back in the day. This was before my time that the Walmart came in, but it was supposed to go to Livingston, and they didn't want it, and I'm so glad because, like I said, it's 2 minutes from my house, and everybody loves it. And economic development wise, people don't always understand this, but Walmart pays taxes to the city, and that's why we are able to have some money to put into our city parks or to improve our roads. And people don't always understand that those little things is that Baskin Robbins, Tyler Buck he built his own, he built bought the property, built a Baskin Robbins, and they're paying tax dollars. And not only are they doing that, he also sets up at All Good Middle School every Friday or maybe one Friday a month. And he has donated, I think he said, close to $1,000 of profit to the school as a fundraiser for them.
Oh, wow. That's
and so
great.
when you get these local businesses in there, they support our local schools and activities for our kids. And so it's all just goes hand in hand.
I think I read, I don't know if it was last week but they had a sales tax report, and I want to say Walmart, as far as Putnam County goes, Walmart had the most sales tax of anything.
I would believe it.
And so you're right. I mean, as much as a lot of us want to go, you know, whoa, man, Walmart, pajama wearing people, man, they are putting a lot of money into the coffers with sales tax for here. So,
well, and I think the thing is too, we are lucky enough in Allgood that we have Cookeville right here as our sister city. And so somebody said to me, we need a Home Depot in Allgood. A, Cookeville's getting it, and B, we don't need to overwhelm Allgood, Baxter, Monterey with these other things when we have the resources we need in Cookeville. You know, thinking of job creation in Allgood itself, there are some big job creations coming in, but also we have Cookeville. And so that's the other thing that's really important, is being able to work as a county with our county connections. And Randy and I have had breakfast and lunch a few times over at All Good Diner. We run into each other. And so I know Randy, I have his cell phone number, you know, again, those connections that I have to be able to work well together in this county is also really great.
That's a good point. And then you were talking about the things that you love about Allgood. And so here's kind of a question. I know you want to make changes to and shake it up a little. But what do you want to stay the same that you love about Allgood, that you say we want this to stay the same?
That's the heart of Allgood.
Yeah. I think that charm, that small feel, that small town.
And like you said, the point you made, not overwhelming everybody.
Yeah. Well, and one of the things too is maybe some of it's kind of keeping what we have but restoring what we have. So the White Plains Historic House was bought by the city in 2018, and not much has been done to it. I know they keep the heat, the air conditioning low or high in the summer, and the heat high, whatever. They don't temperature control it very well. There's one of the rooms has the flooring has fallen in, and the city doesn't want to pay a lot of money to restore it. And so they've started the process to donate it to the city, or to the state. And if it gets donated to the state, then they'll pay for a lot of the repairs and maintenance on things. But then we can take this iconic, presidents have stayed in that house.
I know, it's such a historic building.
You know, I think that's what people forget. They look at Cookeville and all that Cookeville has to offer, but Allgood was the county seat when it started. And so let's take this house and restore it back to something that we're all proud of, something that people will know what Allgood, Tennessee is for the history that we have.
Allgood's a great town, and a lot of great local businesses that have found a home there in Allgood, and they're flourishing. So many are. And
they are, but they are also struggling too, because of the fact that we have this mindset that we don't want growth, and growth is bad. And growth is not bad. Growth is inevitable. It's strategic growth that we need. Let's think about what's going to happen in the next 10 years, traffic wise. There's a big issue at 111 and Main Street. Let's think about what can we do that's going to take us into the next 10 to 20 years instead of what's going to take us into next year.
Right. Yeah. And that's been we've this whole area has had such tremendous growth over the past 6-7 years that we really weren't prepared for. And how do you prepare for a mass exodus from all these other states into here? I think the stat currently is 500 people are moving to the state.
Wow.
Every month. Wow. 500 people every month. And of course that's the entire state, but we're in a target zone of where people are moving to. So that growth, even though, you're right, we have to plan for growth now faster than ever because we're so far behind in what all's going on. And that's not just Allgood. That's the whole region right now. So, Tiffany, I'm excited about you running for Allgood mayor, and known you for a few years now. Think you'll do a great job. So good luck.
Your heart's in it. You can tell you love it and care so much about this area in general.
Yeah.
Well, I'm tickled for anybody who's willing to serve their community.
Yes.
You know,
because it's
So-
not an easy thing to even do.
No.
Even
No.
if you love it and you want to do it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
congratulations
Yeah.
on,
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
having the guts to get up and do
Yeah,
it.
no kidding. Yeah, because
Yeah.
it does take some guts. Coming up next, Sheriff Eddie Ferris is coming in. Of course, already the sheriff has been the sheriff, but is running for sheriff again. So we'll talk to him about that and just see what's going on in the wonderful world of Eddie Ferris. That's coming up next here on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
I'm Jacob Vincent with UCR Sports Report. 36-year-old Bud Cauley won his first ever PGA Tour event on Sunday, winning the RBC Canadian Open. It was the 239th tour start for Cauley, who shot 17 under for the tournament, beating Matt Fitzpatrick at 15 under par and Victor Hovland at 14 under. The New York Knicks are NBA champions. The Knicks beat the Spurs 94-90 in Game 5 of the NBA Finals on Saturday. It's the first NBA title since 1973 for New York. Jalen Brunson scored 45 points in the win for the Knicks. The Knicks were behind by double digits in all 4 wins in the series. Brunson was also the Finals MVP. In the MLB last night, the Braves fell to the Mets 8-1, Diamondbacks over the Reds 5-3, Marlins beat the Pirates 4-2, Yankees topped the Blue Jays 8-3, and the White Sox topped the Dodgers 6-4. In the World Cup on Sunday, Germany beat Curacao 7-1. 6 different Germans scored in the win against Curacao, who were playing in their first ever World Cup. The Netherlands and Japan tied at 2-2. I'm Jacob Vincent, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:33.
Putnam County Sheriff Eddie Ferris is with us, and I know you had a big weekend. You were at Boma Community. You did a
At the Boma Dome.
Had a big place at the Boma Dome. Had
Yeah.
a big crowd. Yeah, a big crowd. You know, that's a great community.
It is.
You know, that community, one thing we notice is they really come from everywhere around. You got Buffalo Valley, you got Baxter, you got Bloomington Springs, you got Double Springs, you got all the folks there that come down. So had a great time.
Yeah.
Great time.
And for some reason, I don't know why, but fish taste better in the Boma Dome. It's like every time I've been to an event at the Boma Community Center, it's been for a fish fry.
Yeah, it has it. That's what they do best.
It's what they do best.
Huh?
They dominate the fish frying there at the Boma Dome for sure.
So Milt Ashburn and some older men.
Oh, I love Milt.
Yeah, that had been doing it for years, you know, and of course my long life friends. And
Yeah.
they volunteered to cook it, and we bought the product from Helen's. She ordered it down Carol.
Yeah.
Down there, so it went great. We had, we fed 480, and we probably had over 500 there. So it was good. We invited the car club down and had all that group too. So
Yeah.
it was a good day.
Yeah. Well, the event you had at the Cookeville Community Center, golly, that thing was packed, wasn't it? I mean,
I was humbled. We had like 1,600 and something sign the register, I think.
Yeah.
And a lot of people text and said they just couldn't find a place. But when you're having to work traffic out at Highway 70, that's probably a good thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it went good. It went good, and thanks to the people, I'm humbled by it, and the people here in Putnam County are great. So,
You have a lot of support. You've been sheriff now. How many terms have you been?
3 terms.
3 terms.
12 years.
And so this will be term 4 if you win.
Turn 4.
And so we've talked about this too. A lot of the people that are running for office that have come in here. Some who are running for the first time. Some like you who are running again for the job that you already have. What makes you want to run? Because running for office, as we've talked to everybody about, is not an easy thing. It's just sure not great on the ego.
No, running, being a elected official. First of all, the sheriff is the only law enforcement position in the country that's elected.
Right.
So that's huge. And it's, sheriff's constitutional, and I think most people understand in Tennessee, and especially in Putnam County, how important the sheriff position is. We've got mandated duties, yes, but we have a lot of other things and other duties. I say this all the time. Back in 1700, there were shires, communities of people, and had this one guy called the Reeve that really made sure the king didn't overstep and mistreat the people. Well, over time, the sheriff and the Reeve came together to make sheriff. And so even though we have all these other duties, the sheriff is the last line of defense in the county. We're here to protect the people from all evil and bad doings. And that means also people who maybe be elected in a local, state, or federal position, or groups of people that come in trying to do things bad to the people. That's where the sheriff comes in. So the sheriff has much more duties than just the things over here on the state law books.
Right. It's not just serving warrants.
Not just serving warrants. So the question is, you ask why I do it. Well, first of all, I like serving the people. I mean, I've done this 38 years, and this is what I know to do. And I grew up in a time where people treat people good, and when people did bad, it was easy to distinguish. Now that's a little different now. We have all the technology and all that, so we've kept up with that, and we've developed one of the best sheriff's offices, and I say this often, not just in the state, but in the country. And how do I rate that? Well, the standards that we have, the accreditations that we have accreditations that's only 4 or 5 sheriff's offices in the state even have. And that's on the jail side and the patrol side and investigative side. So we do very well. We've got a lot of great people that fortunately really likes working for me and with me, and really for the people here in Putnam County. If it wasn't for that, most of those people, a lot of those people would have many, many other choices to go to the state or federal level, but they like living in Putnam County. They like, raising their families here, and they like all the things that's happening. So they stay here, and the benefit of that is the citizens get the benefit.
Well, let's talk about that. This is where you grew up. And for those that are new to the area, they may not know your history. So you grew up here. You love it here.
Grew up here. Love it here. My dad still lives on the farm. Still got the farm in the family. And so, grew up here. Went to school at Cookeville High School. I'm fortunate enough to go play baseball in college and get that paid for, and come back and went to work for Jerry Abston in 1989 as a deputy. I think I was the 13th deputy hired down there.
Oh, wow.
Office at the old jail.
Yeah.
And so I came up, and then I stayed there a few years, and the last couple of years I was there, the Justice Center was built. And so I got touted to be the first jail administrator because of I had a degree, and I think I was the only one that had a college degree.
Yeah.
And I really didn't want that job. But turns out, 26 years later,
Yeah.
that was probably the best tour that I had done because I know how to run the jail.
Right.
And say this often, but managing and operating the jail is by far the biggest responsibility of the sheriff. And
it's bigger than ever.
It's bigger than ever, and it's the biggest liability of every county.
Mm-hmm.
Of every county. So
You say liability. What do you mean?
well, you have 450 inmates that you're overseeing and making sure their safety's involved. They're getting fed. They're getting medical. They're getting the things that we're supposed to give them, keeping them safe. And so, as you know, a lot of lawsuits occur inside the jail facility, and we have a few, but thank goodness most of them doesn't turn out to be anything. But that's a huge responsibility. And our budget just on the jail side, our total budget at the sheriff's office is about $23 million. So half of that is just simply the jail. And you can imagine, you feeding them and
Sure.
all that. But one thing I will talk about is so. While we're doing all that, we hold state and federal prisoners. Well, Sheriff, why do you do that? Well, first of all, there's about 16,000 scattered state inmates across the state because there's not enough prison space. And so everybody has state inmates. Now, if you don't want to keep them, you don't have to, but we have to work with the state, right? When you need the state, we got to work together. So, so really the option of not having them is really not an option.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
you can say no,
you
but
can
you
say
shouldn't.
no, but that don't work.
Right,
Okay.
yeah.
So anybody that's saying no really knows nothing about operating a jail. And so, and now that we've got the jail addition that we spent a lot of money to have, which we should have, and we needed it desperately.
Yeah.
And it's so much easier to manage and take care of folks and keep them safe and categorize them and all the things that we need to do. But now that we do that, we're also holding federal inmates. Well, Sheriff, why do you do that? Well, we're holding pretrials. So pretrials means people that have been charged federally but haven't been sentenced. And so they're all on their best behavior. But between the state and the federal inmates, we're turning between $4 and $5 million back to the county general fund.
I was
every
going to
year.
ask you about that because I seemed like I read it a week ago or 2 weeks ago about how much money that you put back in, and I thought that was it was 4 or 5 million. That's an astonishing number to put back into the coffers.
That is an astonishing number, but to me right now that we've got room, it's the smart thing to do. Now there'll come a time that we won't be able to hold those state and federal inmates, or especially the federal inmates, but right now we can. And so if we did not do that and turn that money back in, certainly that cost would have to be passed on to the taxpayers in some form or fashion. So it's a smart thing to do right now.
So would I be correct in saying that the new jail is paying for itself?
Almost, yeah.
Almost, okay.
I think so, yeah. And what we're doing is offsetting a whole lot of cost.
Yeah.
That's really what it comes down to. We are offsetting a whole lot of cost that's mandatory that we have to do, that every county has to do anyway.
Do you think of that constantly, like the constituents that voted for me, the people that I don't want them to have to pay a big price on this. We want to help make it easier on them, because I'm sure these hardened criminals that you're helping the FBI with, it's more of a liability too.
Oh, absolutely, certainly is.
Because they're the rougher kind. Well, who was it? I forget the name of the guy that. Oh, that guy from up north that.
Yeah,
there was a prisoner that.
Of course,
Yeah.
and we held him, of course, in high profile because of our relationship with the federal marshal and with the federal system. And then some people are saying, why would we have people on federal task forces, and why do you do that? We're wasting resources. Well, no, not at all. What we develop is a relationship with all those folks, right? FBI, the Marshal Service, DEA, and all those folks. And not only do we have people assigned to that, but they're paying for not only part of the deputy salaries, which once again
saves money,
but two, we have those relationships. So when something happens, we're firsthand.
Yeah.
And they come and we're just such a good partner with them. And it's only the smart thing to do. And of course, throughout my career, being with the Highway Patrol on investigations and Tennessee Bureau of Investigations, being assigned over to the FBI and doing all this stuff over the years, I mean, it's the only smart thing to do, right? Crime knows no boundaries when it comes to geographical areas. So we have to have resources to move that needle and be able to go get these folks.
Right.
And that's one of the reasons we're able to keep crime down in Putnam County very safe. And really, at the end of the day, the sheriff's number one responsibility is keeping people safe in the county.
Yeah.
And so we're going to do that at all costs.
It sounds a lot too that budgeting is a big job too. I mean, from what you've just described, it's not something that I'd sat around and thought of before about the sheriff's job, of how much budgeting that you have to do. But you're the sheriff is the CEO of the whole thing.
CEO of the whole thing, and of course we're accountants and managing the budget, and so let me explain. Sheriff is a little different than the other elected officials. The way the sheriff position's set up, people who work at the sheriff's office, they get paid by the county, right? But really they work for the sheriff. They work directly for the sheriff. So any sheriff that comes in, it can bring their own folks in. And just say, I don't need you no more, and the others go away. It's a little unique situation, but it's paramilitary and all that. And so they give those parameters to the sheriff to be able to operate. Now, obviously, there's not a problem if you got a sheriff's office like ours, but over the years, they've been sheriff's office that may be not good. And so when they had a new sheriff come in, they had to give them ability to bring the good people that needed to be. So that's why it's set up like that. So not only do we manage the budget, getting back to your question, we manage the budget, but, in the equipment and making sure we got all that. But once the commission approves the budget, it's really difficult for them to guide where the sheriff does with the money. And so we've been very good with working with the commission and over the 12 years. And I'm not going to say every year, but most every year we're giving back between $800 and $1.4 million of our budget that's allowed every year. And not that we're not doing something with it we shouldn't do or need to do, or buying something we don't need to do. We've just been able to do that.
Right.
And thank goodness of our relationship with the commission and Mayor Porter. We all work real well together. But so then we've got the $4 or $5 million, then we're giving almost at least another $1 million back every year over here. So we're managing the budget really well.
Yeah.
But at the same time, all the deputies are getting the highest quality of training that we need, and we got the best equipment. You can go to Nashville or some of these bigger cities, but you're not going to get anybody that's more equipped technology-wise or equipment-wise than we are right here in Putnam County.
Wow. Talking to Eddie Ferris, of course, is the mayor, or is the sheriff, has been the sheriff, but is running for sheriff again. So we'll talk to Sheriff Ferris more about that coming up. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-Window-1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit triplecrealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
Good Monday morning, folks. Be sure to give yourself plenty of time with patchy fog in some areas. We'll see sunny skies through this afternoon with pleasant highs only in the mid to upper 70s. A few clouds build in overnight with lows in the mid 50s. Tuesday will be mostly sunny with highs around 80. From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor. Download the free UC Weather app today to stay advised with the latest weather information.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 749.
Putnam County Sheriff Eddie Ferris is with us. He is the current sheriff. He's also running again for re-election. And is it August 5th?
It's August 6th.
6th.
Yeah.
Why do I keep wanting to say 5th?
Early voting starts July 17th.
Mm-hmm.
So you
So right here, we're right up here on it.
Yeah, we're a month away from early voting.
soon all the signs will be gone.
Yeah, I'll be glad. I know, I'm not a big sign guy, although you couldn't tell it from from the county. But that's part of what we have to do.
I know it is. I know it is.
We
Yeah.
didn't have to do that, but thankful of all the good people that lets us put the signs in the yards and all the businesses and all that stuff. But yeah, I'll be glad when they're
Yeah, when it first starts, I'm like, oh, I didn't know they had their house for sale. What's Eddie Ferris doing selling there? Oh, yeah, that's right. It's election time. Yeah,
that's right.
It's just
That's
so
right.
many signs. So we're looking forward to that. You brought up earlier, you'd been in law enforcement for 38 years, and you've seen a lot of changes, and there's more changes to come. I mean, there's a lot of things. I mean, it seems like the world's changing in a minute by minute basis right now. So tell us about, the changes that you've seen in 38 years, and then how, as sheriff, you plan to prepare for the future.
Well, I mean, we can talk about something just as simple as not having cell phones. I mean,
Yeah.
there was no cell phones when I started. In fact, we barely, the original time that I started, we didn't even have what we call beepers.
Yeah.
And then we went from a beeper that would beep and, okay, go call a number.
Yeah.
To, okay, now you can leave a message on the beeper.
Yeah.
And then now you can actually read a message on the beeper. To
Now you can FaceTime and everything.
finally getting phones. So, and what we look at is it's not just that's good technology for the good guys, but it's technology for the bad guys too.
Right. Yeah.
And so trying to keep up with all that, I mean, we can just, skipping around a little bit, but the scams are horrible. And you see that every day, and we fight that every day, and we try to make people aware of that, but they just keep coming up with more and more scams. I would like to see, and I think John Rose will do it on the state level if he gets elected, and I certainly hope he does. But we need some federal legislation on people that's committing these scams for some mandatory sentencing. Right?
So they could be somewhere else, but they're doing these scams on the citizens of Putnam County. So
absolutely.
So you're wanting to be like where Putnam County can take them to court.
Well, no, what I'm wanting to be is when they're not just doing Putnam County or maybe Tennessee, they may be doing other states, but when they get caught and get convicted, right, that they have to serve a minimal amount of time.
I see. Okay.
And the number that sticks in my head is 10 years. I mean, they need 10 years. I mean, look what they're doing to all the people's lives.
Yeah.
And they're just
And these senior citizens have worked
they're
all their
destroying
lives, and they're taking their savings
taking
and
their
leaving them
savings.
with
That's
nothing to live
that's
on.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
And it's happening right here. And
Oh,
we're
yeah.
trying our best to stop it and combat it. I've got one investigator that's assigned to work with all the banks, area banks here for that. When people come in wanting to withdraw money, and the tellers and the bank people know most of the time, 95% of the time, 98% of the time, they know if it's a scam or something's going on, and they try to talk to these folks, but sometimes they won't listen. So then they'll call us, and we'll go over and sit down with them and talk to them. And so we're helping the cause, but still we're having way too much of it.
I guess another change too that's happened in your time in law enforcement, and something that you've done a really great job. All metrics say that you've done a good job, is SROs. Now I know that when I was a kid, every now and then you'd see a sheriff's deputy or police officer in the school, but it wasn't every day. And so I know that's been a big deal for you.
It's been a big deal. There's nothing more important than the school safety of the kids and the faculty, and that's the way we treat it. We learned from all the bad stuff that was going on across the country, and thank goodness it's not happened here. But we got up to speed and learned quickly, and then put that into training. And then most of our best deputies are actually in schools at SROs, and they're really a one-man wrecking show. The most trained tactical person you can be in a school, and they're ready to respond to virtually anything that comes. And they know that they're doing it by themselves. And every year we make them sign a waiver saying that they'll trade their life for the students. And every year prior to school, in fact, it's already started here for us. But we have scenarios with actors and live scenarios that may have happened across the country on active shooters inside schools and things like that. And so we'll put that to use. And if they don't complete that in a satisfactory manner, then they're not allowed to go back into school. So we talk about it, but we don't talk probably enough about it. But our deputies are really committed in these schools. And if you're a bad person wanting to do evil things and want your life to end, I would say show up at one of these schools, because it won't be good for you.
We're not going to be putting up with that.
It won't be good for you, said.
Not in Putnam County, and they have one job, and that's to keep everybody safe. Now, look, they do a lot of things, right? They watch the lunchroom. They help with the car line sometimes. They're at all the ball games.
It's good to see them, and the kids actually love them. They like them.
Absolutely. Yeah, they do.
And I love that the kids trust them, so they're the first line.
They're the first line.
Yeah.
And so their antennas are always up, and they're always searching and expecting the worst and looking for people that shouldn't be there and things to happen that maybe is not normal. And so we're ready for that every day.
If you look in your sheriff crystal ball and you look at the next,
you have one of those, Sheriff?
No, I do not. Although we really try to take a lot of pride in projecting and looking out, because that's the only way to stop some of this.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. As you look at the next 4 years, what are some changes that you think might happen, or what are some challenges that you see Putnam County having to go through in the next 4 years?
One of the things that we're already talking about, of course, we know we've got LPRs here. We're still license plate readers, and that helps us solve a lot of crimes, but it helps us know who's in and out of our county, right? And so we're adding more of those every year as the budget goes by. But one of the things, I'd like a live crime center here, and we need to start on Jefferson over about Marathon on the south side, and Kentucky Fried Chicken from there, coming back up to Burger King and Longhorns right in there. And what I mean is, like a lot of the bigger cities, to have it camered up and somebody's actually watching the cameras live all the time, and there's nothing you can do or anywhere you can go without being seen. We need to start there, and then there's places over here on Willow that we need to start doing that.
Is it because I-40 runs all through the country, and people, there's no telling who comes through there.
No telling who comes through, and we need to be able to capture that and be ready for that.
They get off in our town sometimes.
Absolutely. And then to follow up on that, most of our worst crime, okay, now we have a few things every year, and we have our portion of crime, but we're very low considered most counties. We want to keep it that way, and we've been able to do so even though the population's growing, right? But one of the things that we're so mindful and we're so trying to forward think on is these folks coming in from Nashville and Knoxville and some of those places, and we know they're doing bad stuff, but they want to come here and do bad stuff because they think we don't know who they are,
right?
Or because we've got a Tennessee Tech base of young gullible people who might want to experience drugs or whatever the case is. And so we have to continually not only work with those agencies, but keep our technology up to where we can identify those people and then start working to do what we need with those people before they get started.
I got you. Sheriff Eddie Ferris here in the studio with us, and July 17th is when the early voting starts, and then on August 6th, that is the actual election day. So just remember to go out and vote. And just want to say, thanks for stepping up to serve your community, and that goes for any office or that anybody's running for anything. To be able to take that step to serve your community, I think, is an honorable thing to do, no matter what.
Thank you for saying that, and it's an honor to serve. I say this lately quite often, but I think we live in the best country in the world, and I think we live in the best state in our country.
Yep.
And I really think we live in the best county in our state. And so being sheriff, I don't take that lightly. I wanted to keep it that way at all costs, and we'll continue doing that. And the deputies want to keep it that way.
Yeah.
And everybody's bought in to making sure we treat our taxpayers, people who pay our salaries, that we treat them well. Most of the time we're dealing with, 95% of the time we're dealing with all the good people and helping them. A few percent of the time we're going after bad people, and we know how to do that. We're going to keep everybody safe and keep this a great community.
Absolutely. Well, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate it
so much. It's an honor always to be with y'all.
Sheila, who's tomorrow?
Tomorrow we're going to have Leah Norris. She is working with Cookeville Takes Flight.
PW Wrestling.
And Infinity Pro Wrestling is
Yeah.
going to be a part of that. Cookeville Takes Flight. That's tomorrow.
All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.